And how'd you feel about that?
I mean, I dropped him when I buffered his air off stage and died at 0.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah, at Evo. That was my last.
Tragedy strikes.
Yeah.
The SD.
No, I mean, he got buffed since then. He's got a lot of stuff. Honestly, it's one of those characters that I'm constantly surprised more people don't play because the character's mad good.
I agree with you. Majestic Souls piloting the young Link, a rare bird. Luigi, an up-and-coming character as well in the meta. The 0 to death is definitely not a bad thing to have in your wheelhouse, and he also has plenty of other tools regardless of the 0 to death. So
yeah, the corner pressure is really good with the plunger, plus just his long lingering aerials and ability to do double aerial out of short hop. It's just really difficult to get out of the corner versus him. Plus the always looming threat of the grab. But now let's see how Young Link opts to go for this edge guard. And it seems like Majestic Souls has been keeping good control of the game so far, just dropping that bomb beneath the platform, so it's a lot scarier for Spickles to approach.
Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of percent here if we are Majestic Souls. We don't need to over-aggress too much when we have all these projectiles at our disposal. The down air to get out of disadvantage, and the forward air connecting here for Majestic Souls as he goes up the first stock with only 74% tacked on. Not too shabby here.
Oh, it gets that grounded aerial spin. Sorry, that grounded
I got a
attack.
spin of my own.
Yep. Spinning left, spinning right.
Yeah, they're like Beyblades. They're spinning around back and forth.
Now letting it rip for sure.
Definitely.
Letting that forward smash rip as well.
There's a grab, though, from Majestic Souls into the up air, and we are lapping Spickles in percent at the current moment. Majestic Souls making a case for this young Link. Boomerang into Zaire just to set up an even worse position. And actually, I love the down air there attempt from Majestic Souls.
Yeah,
I don't think anything else would have killed.
Yeah, good attempt. Not going to get the stock yet, but back air is not enough to get the stock. Still
the bomb?
He's able to use the bomb to get up. Yep, but great tech, and it gets out of there.
Oh, Majestic Souls, what a recovery, and you have to have a good recovery if you're playing Young Link, and that bomb being pulled at the right moment in order to blow up and give him a second up B. Nair is going to connect onto Spickles now. Looking to set up the ledge trap, has the bomb in hand, throwing out the boomerang as well, and covering so much with these aerials, forward air, Nair.
Oh man, you tried to do something out of shield against Young Link?
Active hitbox.
Yeah.
Watch out.
He'd be bouncing. Picking up a lot of stray hits so far, but not enough to get the stock. Poor Spickles. I mean, he really needs a kill confirm. I think that's actually going to be it. Yeah, just barely not making it back after all of that. Majestic Souls finally tapped far enough away from the stage, but I mean, he is not wanting to interact with Luigi. He's like, you know what? We can fight, but only on my terms.
It's a sad day when the Luigi cannot find a kill, because this is a character that seems like he finds kills for less more often than not. But Majestic Souls is just playing the matchup correctly. They're utilizing tons of projectiles, throwing out tons of aerials to disrupt the game plan of Spickles here, and it's working out really effectively for Majestic Souls.
Getting the tech chase in with the boomerang, the bomb, not covering how he wanted to, but now a couple up airs into a fair.
Nice tech. Yup. Still alive here as Luigi trying to aggress once again here onto Majestic Souls, but it's just really difficult as the onslaught of grenades, boomerangs, and arrows will find their mark.
Okay,
a down throw, but no back air.
No, too high of a percent. Great tech, yeah.
We try to reverse it too. Try to catch him.
Oh, I could have gotten actually a pretty big punish there, but still going to get the Nair off of that and the explosion.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that was a nice little
smart
setup.
So smart there from Majestic Souls. Drops the grenade down to where you want to be, throws the boomerang where you will be, and then lets the forward air rip.
Yep, pops him up right into the perfect position for the fair. Incredible work here from Majestic Souls, and Spickles is going to need to change up the game plan a bit if he wants to get this next one, or, you know, let's see. I mean, there's always a bit of a X factor, always a bit of variability with Luigi.
Yeah.
We didn't really see any 0 to deaths, but also Majestic Souls never interacted with Spickles. When
Yeah,
he was at 0.
I think that's the hardest part about this matchup here, Jed, is the fact that Majestic Souls is utilizing all the tools in his kit to stop the game plan of Luigi. He's stopping the plunger, he's stopping the grab.
I've even seen in this matchup before, Younglings utilize a strategy of hitting themselves with a bomb to get you out of the 0% 0 to death range. So just putting like 12 to 15% on you.
Yeah, definitely not a bad idea. Get out of dodge there. Majestic Souls once again coming right through that. Cyclone will scoop up a little bit. Yeah, if it's not true, Luigi will check you, that's for sure.
Yeah, and sometimes you can punish him for it, but that time you got bit. All right, up air.
Yep, just a standard damage combo after your up B. You go for that up air to get a little bit of extra percent. I love the spacing here for Majestic Souls as well. Really knows like where his projectiles are going to land and what they will do after they connect.
Yeah, just always preempting the positional play to make sure you can get the follow-up. It's not necessarily always going for the follow-up regardless if the projectile hits or not, but being in the right spot that you can react is super important.
And the damage honestly doesn't matter that much here for Majestic Souls because he just racks up enough percent and then eventually finds a straight hit. No tech that time around, did save the jump, able to survive, but the back air read from Spickles is enough to find that first stock. And honestly, this could be a good spot to be in if you're Luigi. Now we just have to find a grab somehow. Good luck, though.
Yeah, man. Good luck indeed as you get sent all the way across stage with that multi-pronged projectile approach coming out from Majestic Souls. And does take the 6% on him. So not quite at the 0 death range. I'm not sure if the same combo works exactly from 6%, but we'll see. Oh no, 23%. Just kidding. Now we're out of the range indeed, but this can still be huge damage for Spickles as Majestic Souls sent all the way off stage.
Quick 76 from that one combo and is now beginning to recycle the situation and getting a little bit more percent. That'll be an up B, no follow-up after the fact. Tries to get the boomerang toss with a tech chase, finding a down air. Majestic Souls putting on more and more damage here as Spickles goes for another grab. A little bit ill-advised in that situation as Spickles will eat another punish from Youngling.
Yeah, man. Picks up some damage. But okay, let's see what the punish is.
Oh,
forward air.
I think he meant back air.
I think back air was the call.
Not gonna connect that time around. Back and forth. The Cyclone will kill Youngling off the top. 128 before the hit.
Kind of a wild Cyclone.
Pretty early too.
Yeah, it just lets it rip in somewhat of a neutral fashion.
We'll call it a guessy.
Yeah, a little messy.
A little messy guessy there. Even stocks now, but the percentages aren't quite even for the moment. And this is Spickles' chance here, getting that fireball on the platform. I like the idea. Try and reset the situation. Gets grabbed for his troubles though, and 2 up airs from Majestic Souls will begin to equalize this percent as back air connects, and now looking for the ledge trap is Spickles. Can we find the kill here?
Yeah, we cannot. Hugging the wall a little bit too closely for Spickles to find the kill, and the parry on the down air is not going to result in a punish. Let's see what's going to happen here. Down. Wow. Just jumps on the shield a little bit too aggressively.
Anticlimactic, honestly. Like, no kill screen, just like a
like, oh, you're dead? Oh, okay.
Oh, I died.
Next one.
Yep,
Next one.
Yep, on to the next one. I mean, I almost thought he wasn't going to like die from that.
Yeah, because I didn't see the kill screen, so I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh.
It really just also didn't look like he was close to living, too. The speed at which he flew.
No, I don't think he was close to living at all. I'm pretty sure that just straight up killed. But we're back on small battlefield for game number 3. Keeping this pretty close to the cuff. Finally finding a grab, but no follow-up, unfortunately, for Spickles. We haven't seen a 0 to death yet, and honestly, I don't think we will versus Youngling. Okay, I thought for a second I was about
to shut you the hell up.
I was about to be so upset, but honestly,
that was pretty close.
I mean, it's pretty close.
Was that a 0 to death in terms of like technically a 0 to death, not a combo?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a 0 to death for sure, but I'd call it a very solid stock.
Yeah, I was certainly looking really good for Spickles here.
Best stock he's had so far, for sure.
Yep. And might have another one.
Oh my
barely
goodness.
misses the up air.
Now, how come he's playing the game all of a sudden?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I heard you talk. He heard you talking. He was like,
he's
this Zap guy don't think I can play.
He's like, this Zap guy thinks I can't 0 to death. Watch this. My fault, my fault. Majestic Souls, fight back.
Yeah, where was all that good stuff that was happening earlier?
I don't know. I feel like Spickles is getting away with murder at the moment. Has an entire stock lead. He is kind of aggressing a little bit too much, though. I feel like Majestic Souls is beginning to pick up on that. They're starting to take advantage. You see the punish game coming through for Young Link.
Yeah, an unfortunate spin attack because the bomb was getting ready.
Back air connecting. Looking for the edge guard. Gets the forward air.
No bomb.
Oh,
no
and even
chance.
so, it wasn't enough. And Spickles suddenly up 3 stocks to 1. What happened?
Yeah, I mean,
Things have changed.
I mean, when the combos start hitting, everything turns on its head, right?
Yeah.
This is one of the things Luigi sort of has to go through when fighting against a zoner is you have to figure out where the holes are in their offense.
Mm-hmm.
And once you do, you can really open them up.
Yeah. That's a tough situation. Spickles just standing there menacingly. The forward air, or forward throw rather, is not going to kill that time around. Using that side B to come back to stage. Now it's just Majestic Souls sitting in the center. Cyclone off the top. A good DI, though, to avoid that kill option.
Not going to get fixed.
Big punish. F-tilt. We'll take it. Well,
okay, but I mean, still, work is certainly cut out for Majestic Souls at this point. Just a hair's breadth away from pulling it. Whoa.
Okay. Surprised.
A down smash.
Honestly, surprised I didn't kill after all the down tilts and the down smash as well. Spickles still in a very solid position here. And there's the grab, though, from Majestic Souls, finding some punishes here. Up B, back air, arrow, 2 arrows.
Big damage.
Yeah, lots of damage here for Majestic Souls. Bringing this back slowly, but Spickles just needs 1 solid straight hit. Hit him with the F smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, he parried and just stood there. Did he really mean to jab? I feel like he could have got something
I think
better.
he could have gotten nut smash.
Oh,
all right.
No.
Hey, you
And
called
I
it. You called it. You did call it.
And I called it. Hi-ya into the blast zone, says Spickles. A little smile coming through from Majestic Souls, recognizing that was a pretty silly interaction, but regardless, it was a good showing there for Spickles as they brought this game 3 to a 2-1 for themselves, and moving on to game number 4 here.
Yeah, and like we said at the beginning, really had to change something up if he wanted to come back in the set. He changed it up in a major way. Just a lot of a big diff in the combo game, I think, was the major factor.
Yeah.
Wasn't really like more edge guarding or anything. It's just every time Spickles was getting a hit, it was converting to so much more.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Speaking of conversions,
come on.
we might have an opportunity. He misses
it was
the up
the same
air.
spot. It was the same spot. He's messed up the combo every single time.
I think it's because Young Link's just a little bit shorter than every other character.
He a little short boy?
Yeah, he just keeps whiffing the up air by a small margin.
Yep.
That's why the 0 to death isn't happening. But regardless, all this damage certainly is happening here for Spickles as he has tacked on 110 onto Majestic Souls and is looking to find this kill in the edge guard situation. Are we going a little bit too deep? We'll be okay, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're certainly going to be unhappy you don't get the 0 to death, but I mean, you got 129% on the Young Link. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Oh no, my combo only did 76. It didn't kill. Man.
Me every time a Steve does a combo.
The bomb?
Yep, should be okay. Great tech.
Fantastic.
Gets out of there. Oh, and that's a kind of a disastrous spot to get hit, but still okay as Young Link does not have to go off at all.
Tried to cancel the lag of the Cyclone and go off the stage and ends up taking percent for it. And recognizing that he has the capability to go all the way out there and throw out some aerials and find that edge guard, Spickles once again going up. A stark change from the first game we witnessed.
Yep. Now, though, a chance to shine for Majestic Souls. Sets up in the corner, really trying to get this follow-up. Does get the fair into the reset. Now the bomb, good pickup from, oh, what? Okay.
Still alive.
But he gets the ledge invincibility back because he got hit by the bomb. I was like wondering what he was going to go do when he's forced back to ledge. But yeah, he already had the invincibility back.
Very
smart.
Up smash, 15%. Spickles slowly beginning to encroach on this next stock. Cyclone after the disadvantage from the boomerang. Then we'll take the damage, right?
That was surprising to me. That's one of the first times I've seen Majestic Soul not ready to kill confirm off of a projectile. Still manages to get the kill nonetheless, but down a bit in percent.
Down, but certainly not out. Majestic Souls trying to bring this to a game number 5. They do want to move on in the bracket. Do not want to fall down at this stage of the game. You've come so far. Can you close it out? We'll see. Majestic Souls slowly but surely building up this percentage lead.
Up. Oh, resets with the up tilt. Not going for the up smash just yet. Still, though, builds up the lead and puts Majestic Souls in a really good spot. Down air, not going to kill just yet, but 149. This is a perfect position here for Majestic Souls. And now Spickles on the back foot. Once again, very similar to what we saw at the beginning of the set. Because this time, we have not seen those big punishes. We saw exactly the one right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And since then, it's just been the Majestic Souls show.
Yeah, I mean, Spickles did start off pretty well, but so far Majestic Souls has done a great job of bringing this all the way back. We could see a game 5 on our hands, the first one of the block, and boy, do I hope so, because we haven't seen a game 5 yet. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, Nair. Okay, didn't get a big follow-up. I was thinking Nair into up B would have been the follow-up right there, but wasn't in the right spot for it.
Yeah.
And now the tech chase does not work out for Majestic Souls. Still, though, going for the down air. B, no, goes once again for the back air. I feel like you got to start taking some risks.
I feel like if you do take that risk, though, and you miss, you are 100% dead.
Yeah, but if you don't, I don't think you're ever coming back in the game. So.
Well, it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, did it? Majestic Souls taking game number 4. We will be going to game number 5 here. Spickles and Majestic Souls keeping it very close to the cuff. I can imagine that these two are a little bit closer in skill level as opposed to some of our
earlier sets.
Yeah, some of our earlier pools matches.
All right,
sure.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Who you got? You got Souls or Spickles?
Oh, that's such a hard choice. That's such a hard choice. I think in my gut, I want to believe that Spickles has the adaptation and the changes to be made to beat this young Link, but at the same time, I feel like
I'm going with Souls. That's mine.
All right, you know what? You go with Souls. I'll go with Spickles.
Perfect.
Yes. I do believe that Majestic Souls has the correct game plan and how to deal with Spickles, but I think Spickles can bypass that and really come through, but we'll see. It is PS2. Here's a grab already, 59%. Could have gotten a little bit more of a punish, I think, but he hesitated a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, every time you get grabbed by Luigi, my thing is I assume I should die every time I'm grabbed by Luigi. That's just how it should be, but it doesn't always happen, and every time I live, I'm grateful. It's like, you know, you think you're lucky stars.
Yeah, honestly. Thank you for not hitting me with the frame 3 up B. Yup. All right, lots of projectiles here once again.
Oh!
See Majestic Souls activating the game plan. Operation throw everything in the kitchen sink at Luigi so he can't grab me.
Yup. You want some sink? Here, I got some for you.
He's got it. Got it on lock, throwing all sorts of projectiles, the boomerang, the arrow. It's all connecting and adding up damage. How does Spickles get in on this young Link?
Oh, and it does get in and put him in the corner, but now young Link has turned it around, controlling the Pokeball, and the returning boomerang plus the arrow is just enough. Now we see, once again, our young Link is ahead, but
not for long.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Not for long indeed.
Not for very long at all as the back air connects for Spickles. And as even as it can be Jet, who can get this next big neutral win? I know the projectiles are definitely going to tack on damage, but it's not quite all the damage you want or need.
Getting hit with a projectile, as long as there's no follow-up after it, isn't really a neutral win in my opinion. It's just a reset.
42% though. This chip damage is beginning to add up. Down tilt to grab. There's a chance here. Did we find it? There wasn't enough percent.
Yeah, I think it was too much percent.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I mean,
yeah. So just the down tilt, racking on enough percent for that 0 to death to not work. Probably had to opt for a different route.
Yeah, probably had to go for a different combo route. We'll take the damage, but will not take the kill for the moment as Majestic Souls drag down smash.
I like it.
So optimal here. Do we have enough to come back? We should. Have to finish your food if you're Majestic Souls, but still making our way back to stage. Spickles confirming with the bomb, finding an up tilt, but not much more after the fact. Still alive, though, and that's important here for Spickles.
Man, Majestic Souls has no faith in going off stage. It's like, I will never go off stage. I am going to ledge trap till the day I die.
I mean, why risk it? Why do something dangerous? Forward throw. Are we out of down throw kill confirm range? It doesn't matter.
We got down throw down throw back air at home.
Yeah.
it takes approximately
forward throw, 10 more seconds, back air.
Yeah,
got it. True combo.
It works. If your opponent doesn't hit you between, it's the same.
It worked out that time around. However, Majestic Souls once again tacking on so much extra damage. The grab, the down throw, the up air. It's all falling apart for Spickles right now. This is game 5. This is your chance to move on and losers. If you lose this, you are out of the tournament, Jet. Who's got it?
Come on. The up tilts. Oh, he just goes for more. Doesn't try to continue the combo with up airs.
Dangerous. The plunger was so close to connecting. All the arrows coming through. Great shielding here coming out from Spickles, avoiding every projectile except that last arrow that snuck its way in. Majestic Soul's not able to combo off of it, though, as Spickles continuing to look for an opening, trying to get through all these projectiles. Everything is out. The bomb, the arrow, the boomerang.
Up tilt. No,
that's got to be a big punish.
Up smash, yeah. Hey, I respect it. You got to go for that. You got to go for the up tilt up B there. Great set by these two players, and Majestic Souls will move on, but for a heart-wrenching moment, it seemed that Spickles had secured the final stock with that up B. The super jump punch was almost there.
Man, as close as it could be, Jet. That up B could have been the difference maker. It could have actually taken care of that last stock for Majestic Souls. Fortunately, gets the wrong hitbox, just barely. Spickles will fall to Majestic Souls, and Majestic Souls moving on and losers, still alive for now, but there's some sharks down there, man.
Hey, there's a reason why I got sharks on my shirt. That's what the pools are like. They're full of them.
Dang.